you come from an army background. Your dad is a very successful general now, right? What is your personal view of how the army dealt with the terror attacks, and how we dealt with the army dealing with the terror attacks?
I think in India the army is always the last line of defense. You know, when all else fails, call in the army. And I think we have these wonderful knee-jerk reactions. Oh, the army is great, or the army is wonderful. In fact, a news channel recently called the Indian soldier the Indian of the year. Now, to me, that's I find that pseudo, because the Indian army is going through hell during war and peace. We're not at war, but life isn't exactly wonderful for those troops serving at 24,000 feet with rarefied atmosphere, and not to forget the weather conditions. I mean, we lose more soldiers to weather than we do to enemy, or rather terrorist bullets. Now, this is the army that we have, and this is an army that is probably, I think, one of the best in the world. Not because they have night vision goggles and all the wonderful equipment that the American army carries, say, in Iraq, Afghanistan, but because we don't follow a policy of collateral damage. You're a very large country, it's a very large army, there will always be an accident which can't be catered for.
Yeah, but sometimes these accidents just can't happen at that time. I mean,
the point is taking
wait hours to get something under control is an accident that just shouldn't happen at that time, right?
What's really interesting is that it was a completely urban affair. And the army is not technically trained, and the chief of the army staff may get my goat, but I don't think the Indian army is actually trained for urban warfare.
You were quite vociferous in your opinion of things that went on there.
My problem, Koel, was we think terrorism is terrorism when it affects people like you and me. If it's happening in a slum in Ghatkopar, or if it's happening in a train where maybe you and I wouldn't go, it doesn't matter. It's just another statistic.